All right, welcome back to a brand new season of Bleacher Banter where we talk and banter about whatever we want in the world of sports. I'm your host, Holden Sampson, and alongside me are my two co-hosts for the show, Tom Rowe and Jadyn Romeo. First off, before we start, I just want to say Happy Halloween, everyone.
Happy Halloween,
and happy
Holden.
Halloween to you guys watching at home and for those who celebrate. Now that we got all of that out of the way, let's introduce ourselves for those who are new to the show. I'll go first. So I am a junior at the University of Central Missouri. I'm studying digital media productions, going into sports. I don't know what the major is. They've changed it.
Sports and reporting.
Sports. They changed it,
Yeah.
so I don't know. And my favorite teams are the Kansas City Royals and the Chicago Cubs.
Okay.
That's who I am.
I'm Jadyn Romeo. I'm a senior at the University of Central Missouri. I'm also in DMP. I've got a double emphasis in live studio and remote and sports broadcasting. Sports are not really my thing anymore, but it's fine. KU basketball has my heart forever.
There we go.
Yeah.
Kind of having a down year this year. That's what it seems.
What?
Down year? Oh, that's for football. Never mind.
They're not a football school. They never have been. They never will be. Skip.
And last year we had a transfer, what's it called?
Study abroad
student, yeah, from South Korea. And now we have one from London?
England.
Birmingham.
Blackburn.
Yeah. Take the floor, Tom.
I'm Tom Rowe. I'm from England. As I said, I'm an exchange student here for the year. I am majoring in communications here, but back home I'm doing a bachelor's in sports journalism.
Oh,
Nice.
I'm 25, so I'm a little bit older than everybody else.
Old.
But, my teams, I'm a Liverpool fan, first and foremost, for the proper sports, and then a Ravens fan and a Red Sox fan.
Oh,
Liverpool.
interesting teams. I
Mhm.
disagree with that, but that's neither here nor there. In today's episode, we're going to be talking about our favorite and least favorite Olympic sports from both the summer and winter Olympic Games. A moment from the World Series, this World Series that was kind of uncommon, a little controversial. We'll get more into that a little bit later. Lastly, we'll be introducing a weekly segment later on in the show. Last season, we did a tier list on the Olympic sports, but simply, we're just going to be talking about them today, which ones we like and which ones we don't like. But yeah, we're going to be taking a quick break before we start, so don't go anywhere. We'll be right back.
A degree in digital media production with an emphasis in live studio and sports production will enhance your knowledge in multicam studio and sports broadcast. Our faculty members bring real-world experience to the classrooms, and students can showcase their work in different media outlets, including live streaming under the MIAA network and UCM's CTV. For more information about this and other emphasis areas within the digital media production program, please visit ucmo.edu/DMP.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Let's open the floor for you guys. We'll start with the Summer Olympics first, since those just recently concluded in August. So what are your guys' favorite Summer Olympic sports?
I feel like my favorite is going to be kind of obvious. Skateboarding is definitely my favorite. I feel
I
like
didn't watch that one.
you didn't watch skateboarding.
I wouldn't say that's obvious to...
Really?
I feel like
Well,
that's a
it's amazing.
niche. I feel like that's
Niche? Okay,
niche.
sure,
It's
yeah.
only the
sure.
second time it's ever been in the Olympics, so...
Yeah.
But skateboarding just something about it just being in the Olympics is just cool to me. I don't really think it's obviously a team sport because you're just out there by yourself
Mhm.
skating around. But I feel like it's cool that it's a new thing. You know what I mean?
I don't really get it enough to
Yeah.
enjoying it. 'Cause I don't know what would be a high score and whatnot.
Cooler tricks, more points. You fall, you lose points.
Yeah.
I don't really know.
I know our oldest Olympian for Great Britain was a skateboarder. He's in his 50s.
Oh, that's pretty cool.
Really?
Yeah.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah, I just didn't watch skateboarding enough. Probably just because I think I'm too scared to even try skateboarding.
Mhm.
So I was just like, meh.
I tried back in little Jadyn, but I don't have any balance, so I can't do it.
That's
I'm
fair.
awful.
Yeah, I've also just am prone to breaking bones.
Yep, I don't want to get
So-
hurt. And fall? No, I'm okay.
I have a track record of 3 broken arms on my same arm. So
Dang.
my bones are
unfortunate.
not strong enough
Yeah.
for skateboarding. I personally, this one is probably basic, but I really like gymnastics and swimming.
Oh, I forgot
I
about
think
gymnastics.
also because I grew up like doing swimming with my
Mhm.
sister, and I wasn't good, but my sister was. It's like that thing. I'm the youngest, my sister's the oldest, and it's like whatever my sister did, I
You
wanted to
had
be a
do-
part of.
Yeah.
So like I was in gymnastics with my sister. My sister did swimming. I did swimming with her.
Mhm.
She was always better than me, but I don't know. I think it's just kind of like the nostalgic aspect
Mhm.
of like being a part of those sports,
Yeah.
and also just watching Simone Biles.
about to
be
say Simone Biles.
She's a freaking nightmare on the
yeah,
floor and stuff
every
like that.
year.
And it's like bouncing back from 2020 where she
Mhm.
had like what was it called? Like it was like it's a term that they say,
Oh, I don't know.
like
I
this-
don't remember.
the spooks.
What,
I don't
like,
know,
a bit
something
like
like
the
that.
yips?
Yeah, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah.
where she like didn't really compete at all because of like
Mhm.
her mental health, and she's really like prioritized her mental health, and she's come
Yeah.
back and has been
Just
performing
literally
just
doing
as
who
great as
she
she
is,
has
yeah.
been. Yeah, and she's just like the most accoladed Olympian like of all time.
Mm-hmm.
And Katie Ledecky as well, who is the swimmer.
Yep.
Yeah, you've stole my thunder there with swimming.
Yeah.
That's
Yeah.
exactly what I was going to say.
Yeah.
Kayla Ledecky was someone I was going to mention as well.
Yeah.
That is like, I mean, they're all obviously like elite
Mhm.
athletes and whatever,
Yeah.
but I think swimming's the most elite part of Olympics,
Yeah.
especially the short races, 50 metres, 100 metres.
Feed me. Yeah.
it's-
And have you seen the clips of Katie Ledecky like in the pool with a glass of milk on her head?
Mhm. Mhm.
It just takes such a skill for like. Sorry, it's really cold in here. I'm like shivering.
I'm like sweating.
It just takes so much skill for, especially because the pool is like fairly massive. And,
Olympic size swimming
yeah,
pools are
and
huge.
it's like 50 meters from like my pool when I
Mhm.
did swimming is vastly different from the ones that they do in the Olympics, and it's like I have just an appreciation for
Mhm.
swimmers because it's like not easy.
and they're
to do.
going fast.
fast.
Oh, yeah.
Like
Yeah. I mean,
faster than I could run, I think. Well,
was-
way
she
way
was
faster
Do you
flying.
than I
even
could
run? Like, let's be honest, you don't even run.
No, never ever.
She was flying though. She won by over a length, didn't she?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
was going fast.
Yeah. Also, who was that one gymnast? Suni Lee.
Mm-hmm.
She was also
Mhm.
someone. Okay, wait.
Steven, the like.
Oh
the,
yeah,
the thing, dude. Yeah.
the with the glasses.
yes.
The glasses.
Mhm.
Yes, he's on Dancing with the Stars. Yeah,
Yep.
he is also an icon as well. I just thought
pommel
of
horse.
this. Yes, the pommel horse. What are you guys thoughts on Jordan Childs's? If you guys have heard of this, she got her bronze medal stripped from her.
Why?
After that.
I do
For
remember
what?
that.
I don't know if it was like a scoring mishap or something like that, but they took her bronze medal away from her.
I can't remember why, but I do remember it happening. Yeah.
I felt so bad for her.
Imagine
Like,
going through that
she-
whole process.
and then
and
just
being like,
getting
"Oh,
it stripped
actually-
away.
Never mind.
Never mind. Never mind. Yeah, that I feel like I would never recover if I was an Olympian and having my medal
Mm-mm.
stripped, regardless if it was bronze, silver, or gold. I would be upset.
Still, yeah. What? That's insane.
I'm going to jump back in with another swimming
Mhm.
thing. I think we've got a new Michael Phelps, Leon Marchand,
Wasn't
the Frenchman.
French guy?
Yeah.
Yeah, I actually
He's-
remember.
He's
Yeah,
He's ridiculous.
yeah. He won what? Like,
I think he won 5 medals, 4 of them were gold. I
yeah,
think,
I was
something
about to
like
say
that.
he was on
Leon
a
who?
tear too.
Marchand, Marchand.
Do you guys have
I
any?
didn't know who this was. Yeah.
Do you guys have any least favorite sports in the Olympics? summer?
Breakdancing.
You can't, I don't think you can say that because it's brand new. And if there's like a
It doesn't need to come back.
Well, I think
Australia. Let's talk.
I
about
think yeah, Australia. Let's have a conversation because
I can do
I don't.
that. Right.
Oh, I mean, in theory, it's a good idea, but the people involved were just.
Mhm.
it's not a sport.
I
No.
didn't even think it was a sport.
It's not a
like,
sport.
Genuinely, didn't even think it was. But
She was just spinning around on the floor. What?
I could do that.
No,
Yeah.
literally.
I do that every Saturday night at the end. I've had too much to drink.
Oh my god. Okay, so
Tom
let's.
gets the gold.
Tom gets gold in breakdancing. Let's jump over to the Winter Olympics real fast. Do you guys have any favorites from the winter sports?
I do. I need to clarify the name, but I think it's called moguls. And they're either skiing or snowboarding down it, and there's loads of like bumps.
Oh yeah, the
down
bumps.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
And
I think
every
I
time
know.
you go over a bump,
Mhm.
you're doing a trick and everything.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking
I
about.
Yeah.
haven't seen that.
I I'm also gonna say snowboarding.
Snowboarding's
I'm
cool,
biased
yep.
because I love skiing.
Mhm.
I'm like always on the mountains, like with my family growing up,
I
and so
can't
like,
wait to go skiing.
oh, it's so much
I
fun.
want to
Like
go so bad.
I yeah, I don't know. I just really love snowboarding. I also
Mhm.
grew up watching Shaun White
Oh my god, I love
when
Shaun
he
White.
was
Yeah.
in the Olympics,
He's
and
so
so that
cool.
was just like
Yeah.
a whoa, like
Mhm.
that's so cool. Like how
Yeah.
he, like the fact that you can just like you have your momentum and you go on a hill and you can do all of these
Mhm.
things and land on your feet
Yep.
afterwards. That sounds scary,
I
but
couldn't.
admirable.
Yeah.
Because I couldn't do that.
I think my favorite is probably like figure skating
Oh, figure skating
because it's
really
just
cool.
beautiful.
Yeah.
Once again, I could never do it, but I love watching people do it.
That would be my worst.
Figure skating.
Yeah.
You up there doing like twirls and
There's a reason behind it though. Back home, we're a bit scarred because we have like a reality show, like a bit
Mhm.
like Dancing with the Stars,
Okay.
Mhm.
but it's on ice and it's
Oh.
celebrities
Is
trying
it
to.
Icing with the Stars?
It's called Dancing on Ice.
Oh, okay. Creative.
Yeah.
Like Disney on Ice.
Yeah.
I love Disney on
I,
Ice.
I get the idea. I appreciate the idea that it's creative and everything, but
Mhm.
I'm not interested in that.
That's
Okay,
fair.
heard.
Not at all.
That's fair. What other winter sports? Oh, there's the one where
Bobsledding.
bobsledding,
obviously.
where they're
That's
in the
cool.
sled and they go down like
Mhm.
the.
Yeah.
I remember playing like Mario and Sonic winter games, and like we have to do
Yup.
that, and I would play like Donkey Kong, like going down
Mhm.
I
the.
mean, that's seriously impressive.
That is
especially like the
impressive.
2-man skeleton because
Yeah.
they're
Mhm.
going quick
quick.
really
yeah,
quick.
It's like very fast.
and they've got to like memorize the track, know when to turn.
Yeah.
I'm just saying this from Cool Runnings. That's what I remember from Cool Runnings.
Yeah. I also
Curling.
I don't like curling.
We're really
think-
good at curling.
Are you?
Really good. We win the gold every year in curling.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
Shout out to England.
Great Britain,
Great Britain.
actually. Yeah.
We can never get that right.
No, I know. We're confusing. We're confusing.
I don't
It's
even.
just the UK.
I don't think I know the winter sports enough to have a disliked
I
sport.
don't
I-
know about over here, but like back home, it's not as easily accessible. Like
Really?
the Olympics is on TV and on the news
Uh-huh.
every time, and
Yeah.
during the summer, it's not in the winter.
Really?
Really?
Yeah.
I feel
Huh.
like it's pretty.
I feel like
publicly
it's pretty
broadcasted here.
balanced for both.
You're
yeah.
such a big patriotic country as well, though. Like you
That is
USA.
true.
know you're going
That
to
is
do
true.
well.
That is true.
Yeah.
I only get patriotic when I see literally just Simone Biles on the
Or
mat.
like Michael Phelps.
Michael Phelps. Yeah. I don't remember Michael Phelps. I don't know if I was like too young for that.
I
or not,
remember. I
but-
remember Beijing.
But I think I remember Rio. I remember Rio.
I remember
was in middle
Rio.
school for that, but I
Yeah.
don't remember anything else because I was a child and I didn't know that the Olympics was a
Mhm.
thing.
Really?
Yeah.
I've lived
I always
through.
watched it.
I think what is it? 5 Olympics. I think. something like
Wow,
that.
Tom, you're old.
First Olympics was in 2000. I don't remember it like, but
You were born in 2000. Oh
I was
my
born
God.
in 1999.
Whoa.
Yeah.
This you just sent shockwaves in this
Yeah.
entire room.
Yeah, I'm a-
1999.
I was
Yeah.
born in 2003.
Mhm.
Yeah, same.
Well,
That's why I'm going grey.
I'm balding.
bald.
I'm balding, yeah. That's why I've got a hat on, guys.
oh, why'd you have to put him on blast for that? Oh.
Sorry, Tom.
You gotta live with it. haven't you? You gotta live with it.
All right. Well, I definitely feel like I've learned a thing or two about your personal choices
Mhm.
about the Olympics. Let's take a quick commercial break, though. But don't go anywhere because when we come back, we're going to be talking about a controversial topic that happened in the World Series. So you don't want to miss it. We'll be right back.
For more information, visit the MIAANetwork.com.
All right, welcome back, everyone. Okay, so we're just going to go right into it. We're going to talk about an interesting event that happened in Game 4 of the World Series that just concluded last night, which congratulations to the Dodgers.
Yeah, congrats.
If you're a Dodgers fan, I'm sure you're happy, but if you're a Yankees fan, I know you're pulling your hair out right now, especially what happened yesterday, but we won't get into that. But I'll explain the event to those who haven't seen the clip online. So in Game 4 of the World Series between the Dodgers and the Yankees, in the bottom of the first inning, Gleyber Torres hit a foul ball like into the right field stands. And the right fielder Mookie Betts caught the foul ball and he like ran into the stands, and the Yankees fans were like grabbing his wrist and like trying to pry the ball out of his glove and all of that. The umpires officially called it an out with a fan interference, and the 2 fans that were involved with that later got ejected from the game and were banned from coming back to Game 5, which those tickets were distributed to, I think it was cancer patients or something like that. Yeah, so that was a pretty cool thing that they were able to do for that. But yeah, I feel like that was such an interesting thing, because I feel like the last time a fan interference like that happened was like, I think when the Cubs were in the World Series and the fan like caught the foul ball and he was like getting, you remember what I'm talking about?
Nah, I didn't watch
it. It was either in the playoffs with the Cubs or it was in the World Series, but that was like way back when. I think that was like in the early 2000s or something like that. But yeah, it's just an interesting thing, because we don't see that a whole lot. And Mookie Betts was like really upset because you could see they were like grabbing his arm and like grabbing his glove, and I'm just like, come on, like you can't do that. You got to have some class. You know what I mean? Like, if especially if you're spending so much money to a sporting event,
and then
just
you're gonna
behave.
be disrespectful like that.
Yeah, this bottom of the first inning as well. The game just started, and now you're getting ejected, and you're not getting your money back or anything like that.
I just saw this clip on TikTok. I want to say today, but I don't think it was today. You might have sent it to me, but that was just wild. That he was like, literally, his hand was all the way up, and you're trying to get the ball from it. What is that going to do for your game, first of all?
Number one, it's an out and a foul ball, so it's like worst thing. They just call it a foul ball, and the batter goes back into the plate. But it's like,
haha, you're mad. Stay mad.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's just like, and Yankees fans were also like, when Shohei Ohtani got injured, and I think game 2 when he slid into second base, they were like booing and like cheering, and I'm like, why would you cheer for the face of baseball like getting injured?
Hurt.
I mean, I get it. It's like amped up emotions because it's the World Series, but it's like, I don't know.
You can still be respectful and be emotional.
I think there's an acceptable level of disrespect.
I think so.
There is.
Yeah, because it's sports. You know, like you're gonna disagree with like some fans about whatever, but it's also like at the same time it's just sports. You know, at the end of the day,
There's still people out there playing.
Yeah, exactly. They're still human beings, and like even with the situation where the fans were cheering when Deshaun Watson tore his ACL, it's like the same thing, and it's like
that's a little bit different.
I mean, yeah, kind of
on a moral level, it's very different. I think, to be honest,
at the same time, it's like, I don't know. It just leaves a bad taste in my mouth, especially as a baseball fan, because it's like, I don't know.
You just don't put your hands on players, do you? Don't make contact with them. You
don't
can say
contact.
I think you can say anything you want to, as long as it's, morally or
right.
acceptable.
Because I feel
whatever,
like there was I think it was the Padres and the Dodgers when. What was it? When Jerks and Profar like caught a ball, robbed a home run off of Mookie Betts actually, and he was like chirping to the fans, and then the fans started like throwing stuff at him. That's when I'm like,
don't throw things.
But I don't know. You can also debate. Well, did Jerks and Profar like?
You can't. I don't think you can ever antagonize someone enough to be able to get that reaction. I don't think you can. But that's tribalism for you.
Yeah.
Tribalism.
And. That's a big word. That's a
write
big
that down.
Editor, write that down. But yeah, I just hopefully those fans get banned for life. I think a lot of people
got banned for life.
They just
definitely got banned from Game 5.
They got banned from Game 5, but a lot of people are like calling for them to at least get banned for a good extended period amount of time.
The thing that got me was, when they were getting escorted out, there's Yankees fans like patting them on the back and like handshaking them, like saying, "Well done." Well done for what? You've just cost yourself probably $4,000 for them tickets to the games.
Yeah.
You know, you're not an icon for doing that.
Yeah. The only thing that person is getting out of that is like coverage,
and
like
5 seconds of fame.
5 seconds of their fame, and they're gonna like milk it out as much as they can. But it's like,
and they got beat 4-1.
Yeah.
So, another year without a World Series.
You're rooting for a team whose defense like completely fell apart. this series.
Yeah, and Aaron Judge didn't show up either.
No, that was also a fun game to watch. Yesterday, Game 4. That was a really fun game to watch. The Yankees went out early, got on 5-0, and then top of the 5th inning, it was just a disaster. So it's like it's comical, really, really. The Yankees. It would be different if the Yankees were like winning in the series and like actually doing good, like haha, whatever. But they just got embarrassed,
Well,
which just makes it even more funny of this whole situation.
There was the fan interference in the first game as well, wasn't there, in Game 1?
Yeah, that's
but
right.
That was the right call. I think the refs made the right call on both of them because that was sure that was going to hit the wall. So.
I forgot about that. Yeah. So in Game 1, I can't remember who hit it.
It was Stanton, I think.
Stanton, something like that. I can't remember who was the Yankees player. I think it was the Yankees. A Yankees player hit the ball into left center field, and a fan like reached over and caught the ball. But yeah, it's also hard because if you like slow it down when he catches it, it's like in the fence or in the stands. But like when he lowers his hand, so that was also hard to tell. But I do think in the end they ruled it as a double, and I think they ruled it correctly.
I think so as well.
But yeah, there's just been a lot of like fan interactions this entire postseason where I'm just like, you guys are taking this a little too seriously, you know. And I'm like, okay, you guys just gotta calm down a bit.
Yeah. So
personally.
just so we're clear, the Royals aren't in the World Series right now, right?
No, the World Series is done.
Oh,
The Dodgers won it all last night.
oh, good for the Dodgers, right? Yeah.
Yes,
Yeah.
yes.
Yeah.
Good for the Dodgers.
I was hate watching against the Yankees so hard.
Okay.
I mean, because
you
I
hate the Yankees.
Yeah.
I don't like either team, but I like the Dodgers more than the Yankees.
Yeah.
Heard.
So-
Mookie and Kike Hernandez as well were both Red Sox. So
Oh yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like there's just more personality on the Yankees than on the Dodgers. Or, sorry, other way around. There's more personality on the Dodgers than on the Yankees. You know what I mean? And it's like Juan Soto can only do so much, and your so-called captain didn't even show up, let alone dropped a routine fly ball. Yeah, it was bad. Basically,
Dang.
it was pretty bad.
A very good postseason, though. I think I really, really enjoyed it.
I think so too.
was
With
really good fun.
especially with the Royals being in it. In the last time they were in it, they were in the World Series, and so I think that kind of amped up Kansas City a whole lot. And the Royals and Chiefs playing on the same day, that doesn't happen,
Wild.
especially for a Royals postseason game. That doesn't happen
Yeah.
like ever. So
Shout out KC. Go us.
shout out
for real.
Kansas City for real. I love our city. I'm very excited about the Royals next season. But that's just my soapbox that I can go on another day. But yeah, overall, I think the postseason for MLB was really enjoyable. I really liked watching the Dodgers play the Padres.
Yeah, that was great. That
I
was a
really
great
liked
series.
watching the Dodgers play the Mets too, because the Mets were also giving the Dodgers a fight.
Yeah.
I didn't.
It was
Also-
a shame for the American League.
Yeah,
I
it-
think the Guardians just didn't give the Yankees enough of a game.
No, I mean, I think I cared more about the the National League more once the Royals were out. But I think I just didn't want to watch because of the Yankees,
Yeah.
and I knew they were gonna make it to the World Series after they beat us. So it was like, whatever. I don't like the Yankees fan base. Essentially, out of all of that, I don't like the Yankees fan base, and I think they should just do better.
Yeah, they got what they deserved.
They
Definitely.
they got karma
On the
They
field,
got
and off
karma.
the field. Yeah, they got what they deserved.
And it's like, if you're gonna talk the talk, you got to back it up. It's like with Jazz Chisholm being like, they can't boo a bum or something like that. And then he went like over his next 13 in the postseason, which is funny. I just think the baseball gods work, and
The baseball gods.
they
Yeah.
do. They work their magic, and they
Good
give you.
script writers out there.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
The script writers definitely were script writing for
Mhm.
this postseason.
Good for them.
As compared to last year with the Rangers and the Diamondbacks being in the World Series, I feel like this one was definitely what the MLB world
Mhm.
needed.
And obviously, Shohei brings in all
yeah,
the all
especially
the viewers,
international.
Especially in Japan,
and I think he definitely brought that to the table as well. Yeah. Any less words about that?
I got nothing.
Go
I think I'm
Dodgers.
good.
Yeah, I do
for the
actually
World
like Jazz
Series.
Chisholm, to be fair, because he's eligible to play for Great Britain.
Is he really?
Oh.
Yeah. I think it's his grandparents because he's from the Bahamas. I think it is.
Huh. Yeah, I think he is
So
from
I think
the
it's his
Bahamas.
grandparents who are British. Yeah.
Nice. All right. Well,
Odd.
we're gonna wrap that segment up, and we're going to go to our last segment of the episode, which is going to be our weekly segment. I like to call it the Banter's best jerseys of the week. How do we feel about that?
Okay,
I
good
like it.
little
Kind of
title.
a little tongue
surprise.
twister.
I like it, yeah.
Nice,
It's tough to
yeah.
say, but
Tongue twister, but it's fun to say the least. But yeah,
Banter's
every
best
week we're
jersey.
going to essentially pick one jersey from any sports, soccer, baseball, football, whatever, and we're just going to talk about them, like rate them, and tell them why they're our favorite. So I'm going to go first. My jersey of choice this week is the Tampa Bay Rays City Connect jerseys.
I like this
And
jersey.
they
That's
pay
cool.
homage to like the 90s, early 2000s Tampa Bay Devil Rays. And I really like this because I feel like out of all of the City Connect jerseys that were released this year, I feel like this was like the top of my list. Just because I love all of the colors going on. And I also just think the background that they used for promotional, like for promoting the jerseys, I think it also just works well. And I know you can't see it in this picture in the script, but on the back, I was about to say the colors are, and I completely forgot what the colors were on the back as soon as I said that. I think they're
Are
like
they like yellow and pink?
purple. I think on the jerseys they're like purple and green, I would say. So yeah, I really like this, and I really
Okay.
like when teams pay homage to like their past teams, especially if their teams were
Yeah.
pretty successful.
is that Randy in the picture?
That's Randy Arozarena.
not even
yeah.
a not even a
on
Ray
the
anymore.
not even on the Rays anymore, but still, I think he's still a Rays legend regardless. But yeah, that's my pick. I'm gonna rate it a 10 out of 10. I think it's the best City Connect jersey, one of the best City Connect jerseys that were released this year. And so yeah, what do you guys think?
I think an 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10? I feel
I
that's
have,
fair.
Yeah.
That's
I
fair.
have a City Connect jersey. I have the Red Sox City Connect jersey,
Those are
the yellow one.
Those are ugly.
I quite like it. To be fair, I quite like it.
Oh man, we can discuss that next week.
Yeah.
We'll debate that next week. So what's yours, Tom?
I'm staying in Tampa.
Staying in Tampa.
Yeah, well, they wore it this week, so I'm gonna give them their flowers. It's the Buccaneers creamsicle uniform.
Those are so cool.
Yeah.
This is maybe the ugliest jersey I've ever seen in my entire life.
Really?
What is that color? Oh, creamsicle.
Creamsicle. Orange creamsicle.
But no, don't like it in any way, shape, or form. What are their actual colors? I know it's not
They
creamsicle.
were red and
Maroon
they were red and black.
Maroonish and black.
Maroon-ish and black.
This is to like celebrate 50 years. Like,
It's-
it's 50 years next year.
It's like their alternate jersey.
Oh, they
Essentially,
should keep
excuse
it
me.
as the alternate. and
But
they
there's
don't
there's
need to
quite a
wear
few
it
throwback NFL jerseys that
Yeah.
deserve a mention, but because this one was
this
worn at
week's.
the weekend, I'm
Yeah,
gonna say this
the
one.
throwback
I like it.
uniforms, I think just across the league are going to be pretty fire.
Yeah.
I really like this. I really like the logo, the old logo of
Yeah.
the Buccaneer with like the sword in his mouth. I think that's pretty cool because like the Buccaneers logo now is just a flag with a sword on it, and I feel like that's
Yeah.
just whatever. It's just the Buccaneers. But looking at this logo though, I'm like, yeah, that's the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. You know what I
Exactly,
mean?
Yeah.
They I feel like they mean business. Now, could they wear like different sock scheme with this to make it look a little bit better?
I
Sure.
think there's just a lot of creamsicle going on, and I'm not a fan of the creamsicle at all.
That's fair. I
Food-wise
do
and
like
color?
the creamsicle though. I'm gonna rate it an 8 out of 10. 8 out of 10.
Well,
I
like
say.
a 3.
I think
Mm-mm.
more or less every single throwback jersey is a 10 out of 10, but that's because I'm a traditionalist.
That's fair.
Tom Rowe, traditional.
Traditionalist.
Yeah.
In your job description on LinkedIn. What's yours,
That's
Jadyn?
so good. Okay, mine
I'm
is
gonna have to look this one up.
the all black Atlanta Falcons logo or jersey, not logo. I just think the all black looks so clean, so
Oh,
crisp,
Yeah.
right?
Especially, I like how more NFL teams are going with the matted look for their helmets
I like
instead of the glossy.
Yup.
I
and-
think the matted look
Mhm. Yep, that one.
for the matted look looks. I think it just completes the jersey set.
So are you going for the uniform rather than just the jersey?
No, just the jersey, but I think the uniform itself does all come together really nicely because the pants match with like
Yeah.
the like side stripes and everything.
Mhm.
But
I really like
I
it.
just like it. Yeah,
I like the
super crisp,
ATL.
super
It's like
clean.
yeah,
yeah.
I like the ATL there.
it's like basic, but basic enough to make me
Mhm.
feel satisfied if I look at it. You know what I mean?
There's
Yeah.
something about it that just makes me. I know it says ATL there, but I look at it and I think,
Yeah.
Atlanta's quite a
Mhm.
hip,
Yeah,
Yeah,
hip.
city.
hip.
And,
You
yeah.
are old.
All right. I believe that's all we have for today's episode. I feel like we can just go on
Keep
and
talking all
on and
night.
on. As always, I'm your host, Holden Sampson, alongside with Tom Rowe and Jadyn Romeo.
Yep.
I
Yep.
almost butchered that. Lastly, before we end, though, what are you guys going to be for Halloween?
I've got 3 costumes.
Okay.
Tonight, me and my roommate Abby we're gonna be bikers.
Bikers. Okay.
Mhm.
From like Greece or just like.
Just like bikers, just in
Oh,
general.
Yeah.
Harley Davidson bikers.
Yeah.
long hair and beard.
Yeah. Yeah, that's
A beard.
that's me. Long hair and a
Yeah.
beard.
What are your other costumes?
Puss from Puss in Boots.
Yeah.
And
Good
then
movies.
have you seen the A24 movies, X, Maxine, and Pearl?
No.
Have you? Okay, well that's the 3rd costume.
We'll put a picture
Yeah.
of it. We'll put a picture of it. I'm going to be my cat Monty for Halloween,
Aw.
who is a little baby tuxedo cat.
Shout out
so-
Monty.
Oh.
Tom?
In the spirit of the beautiful game, I'm going to be Ted Lasso.
You're gonna be Ted Lasso. Joe Moore was Ted Lasso today.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that's really
Yeah.
funny.
With the mustache and everything.
With the mustache.
Okay.
Not my own, 'cause I can't
I was
grow
like,
one. Not my own.
Not
With
me
the
own.
mustache and all. All right. Thank you, everyone, for tuning in. As always, make sure you like and subscribe on the CTV network, and we'll see you next time.
Bye guys.